Hello. Today, I would like to start with the pleasant news. You will have the opportunity to win the prize. So you will have the task. It would be a rebus, and you need to guess how to work with it. We will train a little bit before it, and then the first person who completes this task will get the prize. I will tell you more about it during the lesson, so you can find it at any. Today, I would like. How to work with it. So the topic of our today lesson is effective communication. Type in chat, what do you know about effective communication? What is it? Do you have any ideas? Is it important for us? Good. I think it is. So let's go through the agenda of our lesson. First of all, principles, rules, tips, and problems that might appear for the effective communication, miscommunication, and also verbal, non-verbal communication. Now we'll start with the rules and principles of communication. And first of all, type the answers. What is communication? So how do you understand that? Might be speech, yeah, maybe relationships with friends, with parents, and the rest. What else? Messaging, yeah, in some chats also treated as communication. Good. So now look at basic principles of it. Here, two statements given. The first one, everything we do is communication. Do you agree or disagree with it? If you agree, send me plus. If you disagree, minus. So everything we do is communication. Agree or disagree? Send me plus or minus. And the second one, any behavior is communication. So the same, agree or disagree. Any behavior is communication. So yeah, both of them are correct because even behavior might be treated as communication, all our reactions that are given. Now look at the effective communicative rule. Here on the slide, you can see S, it's sender, yeah, and R, receiver. When sender, a person who has the message or wants to tell something, share his ideas, he just speaks with the receiver, gives this information, sends this message to him, and he's waiting to get a feedback. So what is feedback? This is the answer, yeah, the reaction. It might be, for example, with words, it's called verbal, and like smile or any other reactions, they are also feedback. Next one, you will watch a short video and answer the question, either the communication was successful or no. So what do you think about it? You saw two kids, yeah, they were speaking with each other. Was it successful? What happened there? Did they understood each other? Did they understand it? Oh no. If you think that this is successful communication, send plus. If you think that it's not, minus. And now we will look at all the points of communication and decide how to understand either it's successful or not. The sense of communication is reaction it causes. So this is the rule. Do you agree with it or not? The sense of communication is the reaction it causes. When you speak with someone, is reaction important? Do you want to get the feedback, the answer back? Yeah, sure. Usually we want, because it's not interesting just to speak with yourself. Let's move forward to the next slide. The way message is delivered always affects the way message is received. What do you think about this one? How can you understand this principle? The way message is delivered always affects the way message is received. So here, for example, if you speak with someone rudely, can you expect that you will get the answer in a polite way? Probably not, yeah? And that's what this principle is about. So the same as you treat people, you will get the same feedback as well. The main problem in communication. Here on the slide, you might see two pictures. First of all, on the first picture, it's two men. They argue either this number is 6 or 9. Who is right? 6 or 9? So probably both of them are correct because they look from different sides on it. And how is it problem to avoid this miscommunication? What can they do? So one man can invite another to look on this number from other side. Yeah, this is kind of solution for this problem. So while you can't just accept the point, the thoughts of other people, it's important to understand why they think so. The same you can see on the second picture, where here the shades of a circle on the floor and of a square on a wall. So if you just look at this figure, you can't understand what it is, square, circle, yeah? And from different sides, we can see different shades. So that was the reason why miscommunication appears. Now let's take a closer look what it is, miscommunication, and how we can avoid it. First of all, look at the quotation that is given on the slide and tell me either you agree with this quotation or not. Between what I think, what I want to say, what I believe I say, what you want to hear, what you believe to hear, what you hear, what you want to understand, what you think you understand, what you understand. There are 10 possibilities that we might have some problem communicating, but let's try anyway. So this is a long quotation, and it's difficult to catch the sense of it from the first time. The point is that we might think about one thing, but then when we tell it, the person hear it in another way and understand it in another way. So this process from you saying something and while the person really catches this information, it's a long way. And during this way, your ideas might be spoiled or treated in a wrong way. That is why it is said that there are 10 possibilities how might this problem appears and 10 tricks on your way. Now we will watch a video about miscommunication problems. So here you might see famous people, their presidents, or people in politics.
Mr. President, Condoleezza Rice is here to see you.
Good, send her in.
Yes, sir. Good morning, Mr. President.
Oh, Condoleezza, nice to see you. What's happening?
Well, Mr. President, I have the report here about the new leader in China. Mr. President, who is the new leader of China?
Well, that's what I want to know.
Well, that's what I'm telling you, Mr. President.
Well, that's what I'm asking you, Condi. Who is the new leader of China?
Yes.
I mean the feller's name.
Who?
The guy in China.
Who?
The new leader of China.
Who?
The Chinaman.
Hugh is leading China, Mr. President.
What are you asking me for?
I'm telling you, Hugh is leading China.
Well, I'm asking you, Condi, who is leading China?
That's the man's name.
That's whose name?
Yes.
Will you or will you not tell me the name of the new leader of China?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Arafat is in China. I thought he was in the Middle East.
That's correct, sir.
Then who's in China?
Yes, sir.
Yasser's in China?
No, sir.
Then who is?
Yes, sir.
Yasser?
No, sir.
I need to know the name of the new leader of China, so I want you to get me the Secretary General of the United Nations on the phone.
Coffee, Anna? You want coffee?
No.
You don't want coffee?
No, but now you mention it, I could use a glass of milk. And then get me the UN.
Yes, sir.
Not Yasser, the guy at the United Nations.
Coffee.
Milk! Will you please make that call?
And call who?
Well, who's the guy at the UN?
No, who is the guy in China?
Will you stay out of China?
Yes, sir.
And stay out of the Middle East. Just get me the guy at the UN.
Coffee.
All right, with cream and 2 sugars. Now get on the phone.
Hello. Rice here.
Rice, good idea. And get a couple of egg rolls too, Condi. Maybe we should send some to the guy in China and the Middle East. Can you get Chinese food in the Middle East? I don't know.
So what happened here? What miscommunication problems was there? So here, who and Hugh, yeah, they pronounce it in the similar way, and the spelling is different. So when you hear it, you can't understand either it's a question word, who, or the name of the president, Hugh. This is the same. So there are a lot of similar problems in our day-to-day speech, and sometimes this occurrence happens. And apart from this, there was an example with coffee, yeah, also a person, not just the drink that we used to have in the morning. So now let's look closer what causes miscommunication. First of all, it's using wrong, unspecific, or complicated vocabulary, or sometimes inability to find the right words. As the initiator of communication, the person who speaks or writes, yeah, we might choose words that are easily understood by listener or reader. For example, imagine that we have a 10-year-old boy. What language should we use? Easier one or more difficult? So in English, you know that there are several levels of it, from elementary to proficiency. And for 10-year-old boy, I think it's not a good idea to speak at advanced or proficiency level, even if he's a native speaker, yeah, only because of age. For example, I'll give you one word. If you know this word, send plus. If you don't know it, minus. Plethora. Do you know the word plethora? So probably no. Yeah, this is new for you. Okay, and if I say plenty, plenty, have you heard this word? I think yes, but you may not know the meaning, yeah, but you've heard it earlier in comparison with plethora. And a lot sounds familiar with you. So all these words, plethora, plenty, a lot, are the same, so they are synonyms. You just need to choose the best word for the person when you speak with someone. A communicator should always consider his or her audience when communicating. So it might be the level and it might be age also, maybe what topics they're interested in, and they are more professional in it. Next point, it's poor pronunciation and distributing noises. Noise and other forms of distraction around you will greatly affect the acquisitions. Acquisition means how we understand or catch what is going on. So, for example, if someone is speaking and there is a loud music at the background, so it would be difficult to catch, to understand what the person is saying. The same when you watch TV serials or programs with native speakers, and if the music is so loud, it's more difficult to understand the phrase, even if you know it. Next one, a lack of attention or concentration. This is also important. For example, no matter how clear you send your message, if the person is not attentive enough, it means that he or she will not catch this information. The important things to do here is not just simply about hearing the message, but listening to it as well. So you might hear some news on TV, on radio, maybe somewhere else. But if you won't think about it, it means that you just can't understand correctly or even catch the progress, the topic in facts, in details. Listening includes understanding and comprehension of the message. Every individual should learn to listen, even if they're not that much interested in certain matters. So you might be interested only in cars, for example, but you need to listen to other topics such as music, politics, and the rest. So you can't just think about one and be knowledgeable in one sphere. You need to enlarge your knowledge in all spheres. Next one, differences in perception. Perception, that's how we understand or just look, and we can know what it is to find out. People are usually interested in receiving messages which are truly significant, important to them. People's perception might be flexible at all the time, since interpreting the situation around them affects other aspects. The way you use your words while communicating reflects your interpersonal skills and how you properly use them. So interpersonal skills, these are those skills as being polite, for example, that is also important. Not only the words itself, but how you act while you give your speech. One more important fact, it's information overload. When you are in a working environment somewhere, there will be times that you will be communicating with a person who also receives a pool of information coming from different areas. So a lot of information, a lot of facts, and it's impossible to keep all of them in a head. There should be good control of this information to get the message being conveyed, to make sure that this person will understand what you want to say, not just give all the facts that you know. Using your interpersonal skills, you are able to approach the person properly and find the best timing to insert a conversation. So, for example, you prepared your speech and it might last for 2 hours because you find a lot of information in the network. but you should think either it's important to speak for 2 hours, or maybe it's better to spend 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and tell the most significant facts, not just everything that you have. So answer the question, please. Why looking is sometimes as much important as listening? Why do you think looking is also important as listening? So, for example, you might listen to someone who speaks really interesting, but their appearance is strange, and it won't just help you to get the information properly. That is why when you prepare your presentation, you should pay attention on the appearance and on the speech as well. So give the same rank, same importance to all of it. And now we will move to the quotation. You see, but you don't observe. So what does it mean and how can you understand it? Can you give me any examples when it happens that you see something but you didn't observe? Do you know the meaning of the word observe? Have you heard it? So this is close with hear and listen. Yeah, you can hear something on the phone, but listen, that's what you really understand. The same with see and observe. You can see a book on the table. Yeah, there are a lot of people in the room and all of them see the book, but only one can observe that the page in the middle of this book is black, only one page, and the rest are white. So some small details we usually observe. See the whole subject and small details that what you can observe. The same, you can hear the picture of Sherlock Holmes, yeah? So everyone always was at the same place at the same time, but only Sherlock observed everything and made conclusion. Moving forward to verbal and non-verbal communication. When we speak, is it verbal or non-verbal? So just our words, what do you think? If you think that speaking it means verbal, send me verbal. If you think that it's non-verbal, send non-verbal. Okay, and when we wave with a hand, yeah, for example, or maybe send good or the rest, when we show what we do, is it verbal or non-verbal? Oh, our gestures. Okay, good. Let's find out. Communication might be of two types, verbal and non-verbal. Cool, I like it. This is a phrase, and when we deliver a message using words or sounds, it's treating like verbal when we say something. Non-verbal, all forms of communication except words. So all our gestures, all our emotions, these are non-verbal. Now you will watch a video and here you might find some examples of non-verbal communication. Choose the one that you would like the best. Ross is shocked. So how can he express?
I'm pregnant. And you're the father, by the way, but you got.
So that was facial expression.
I know I could get him to forgive us.
I don't know.
I'm telling you. I can do it.
Yeah, he can do it.
He convinced with eye contact.
It was like this crazy-eyed, hairy beast man. He was like a Bigfoot or a Yeti or something. Just so you know, we didn't mean to fog you. We actually thought you were like a Yeti or something. Hi.
So you like the short hair better?
What? Yeti? Danny?
So that was appearance, yeah.
Steve? Hello?
Special behavior.
If you two are happy, then I'm happy for you. I'm fine.
Really?
Absolutely. I'm fine. Fine. Why it's coming out all loud and squeaky, because really, I'm fine.
So this is called paralinguistic, the same phrase in different pitch.
Joe?
Well, I guess Joey went home. Oh, and look, there is still one box that I have to unpack. Oh my God, you almost gave me a heart attack. Oh.
That's also paralinguistic, different tone.
My best friend and my sister. I cannot believe this.
Sorry, but it's true. I love him too.
My best friend and my... Let's put aside the fact that you accidentally picked up my grandmother's ring and you accidentally proposed to Rachel.
When people do this, I don't really know what that means.
I'm sorry.
So here you can see several types, nonverbal communication. Type the one that you like the most. Facial expression, eye contact, physical appearance, special behavior, paralinguistic factors such as tone of voice or pitch, and kinesthetic, it's gesture and posture. Posture, that's how we stand, what we do. Which one do you like the most? And what was the problem in communication with using gestures like this? What was it? So type the one that you like the most and what was the problem with the gesture. While you're doing it, I'll tell you about non-verbal communication. Okay, Daria liked eye contact the most. Yeah, it was funny and convincing. Good. So non-verbal communication. We'll start with appearance. In the video, you might see the episode with Yeti. Yeah, first Yeti, then Danny. It was the same person, but with different appearance. First was ugly and second attractive. Appearance, it's our choice of color, clothing, hairstyles, and other factors affecting how we consider a person. It means of non-verbal communication. According to what people see when they first set their eyes on you, judgment about your personality and abilities are ongoing to be calculated. So that is when you see a person for the first time, and you might think about him, what kind of character he has, or maybe his style in clothes. So it's better not to judge from his or her appearance, because you don't know the person very well, and he or she might differ. Next one, it's gestures. Communicating with different parts of your body, for example, heads or head. Hand movements, yet just waving, winking, or nodding like this. Facial expression, it's the mimics of your face that shows your emotion. It might be smiles, it might be frowning, or something like this. Next one, postures. The way you move or the place your body in the space, how you do it. You can sit and stand, cross your arms, cross your legs, and the rest. Eye contact, yeah, the most interesting thing here. This is not only how we look, but where we look, and it shows the movement of our eyes, the blinking, the winking, all the directions. Paralinguistic factors. So this showing your emotions, mood, and intention, also communicating messages with the help of your voice and its loudness, maybe pitch, tone, the speed of your speech. So it also depends. Here, that's all. And I promised you that you will have an opportunity to win the prize today. For it, you should do the task. The first one will be a practice. And next task, the first person who will answer correctly in chat will get the prize. So this is just the example that we do together for practicing. Look at the picture. What can you see here? The first one, it's magnet. Yeah, so we have 6 letters, M, A, G, N, E, T. So you cross 3 and you have only first, second, and 6. M, A, T, mat. Then you have lemon, L you change into H, and 2 last letters you don't need, you cross them. In this word, you cross the first letter. And then in this word, you change E into S. So is it clear how to do it? If yes, try to guess what word it is. And send me the answers in chat. So if you don't understand how it works, send me that you don't understand. From time to time, we will have such kinds of quizzes, tasks, and if it won't be you who wins the prize today, you can do it next time. Don't worry. So, are there any ideas what it is? So, do you know? Should I explain it one more time? If you want me to explain again, send yes. No, okay, good. So I'm waiting for your answers. Yes, please. So let's look together. The first word, it's magnet. M, A, then you don't need words, T at the end. Mat, it's the beginning of the word. Then lemon, you change L into H, you will have M-A-T-H. Okay, close, Andrei, but there are some mistakes in the middle. Not magnet as the whole word. Put away the third. Yeah, Katerina, you're quite right. It's mathematics. So with lemon, yeah, you change into H. O-N, you cross, you don't need it. Then cat, you don't need first, just at. And ice, at the end, you change E into S. Mathematics. So now you will have the task. If you do it correctly, the first person who sent me the answer will get the prize. Go. So here in the first one, these are the numbers that you need for the word. And pay attention to the third picture. That it's vice versa, yeah. This one was a little bit more difficult, but I think that you will cope with it. So do you have any ideas how to do it? First of all, you should know the first word, how we call it in English, yeah? Then write down only this number of words in order. Then think what you can do with this one. Change the word and then change the letters. Andrei, the beginning is correct. Alexander as well. Now you need the middle in it. And the word, the last one, yeah, you need to change the order of the letters and then change A into E. Katerina, yes. So think about this middle part. What might it be? Where is this letter? So you're too close. It's the last part left. So this picture in the middle will give you 4 letters. Two letters are clear. So what might it be about 2 more? Where is this letter? Okay, Alexandra, you guess the middle of it, but with the last one. It's not red. You need to change the order of these letters. You're too close. The last word. You can see that this is upside down, so in another way. Yeah, Daria, you're quite right. Westminster. Excellent. So Daria, my congratulations. You are the winner today. Please send me private message in chat in this ad platform, yeah, that you won the prize. Yeah, Andrei, you're also right, but you're the second, so maybe you will have the opportunity to win the prize next time. So Daria, I will wait for your message. And then our school will contact with you and you will find out more details about it. Good, thank you for your active participation. Now let's continue with our gestures and emotions. So look at physical appearance. Do you know who it is? And tell me, where is she? Here you can see golden Oscar, yeah, it's the background. And this person is Angelina Jolie, yeah, sure. So, and on the next part, you can see one more picture, and it's also she. But what's the difference? Does appearance matter here? Which one is easy to guess, the first one or the second? Yeah, the first one, sure. Let's look at the next one. This is Obama. Tell me, what is the reaction? What is he doing? So as for Jolie, yes, and Jay, you're right. It was Oscar nomination. And what is Obama doing? How might he feel himself? Maybe he's listening to a story, a situation that might not be pleasant to him, and he would like to ignore it, not to come into conflict. Okay, and he's blinking or winking. Next one. This is Clinton. What is her reaction? What does it mean? Is she happy? How does she feel herself? What is going on here? Next one. What does this mean? Is he shouting? How might he felt himself? Maybe angry, yeah. He's going to punch someone or fight with someone. This one. What is his reaction? Is he shocked, surprised? Maybe both. He didn't expect it might happen. And this one. So we can see that he smiled. What else? Is he satisfied? Happy? Is it pleasant for him to see what he has? I think yes. Okay. And this one. This woman is red. Yeah, as for the light and on her own, what happened? Look at the gesture. She hides her eyes. So sometimes if people say something wrong, they hide their mouth for some stupid or silly jokes. And when they don't want to see something or even themselves, they hide their eyes, as you might see here. So maybe she's embarrassed with it. Now we can look closer at verbal phrases and facial expression. There are 4 phrases. I'm so happy. It makes me embarrassed. It's so boring, and wow. All of them are verbal. I'll try to show you facial expression and you should guess what it is. So what was it? What emotion? Send me in chat. You're right. Sure, let's move forward. Verbal and postures. We have I'm so tired, I'm so depressed, I'm so happy to see you, and let me think. So this one. What is it? What posture was it? Okay. Also gestures and verbal. I'm gonna kill you now. Everything is okay. It's so cool. And go that way. So what was that gesture? Good. Yes, I agree with you. No, you're wrong. I love you. And I have 4 classes left. So what was this gesture about? Type me the answer. Verbal and paralinguistic. So paralinguistic, that's our voice, how we pronounce the phrase. For example, that's so cool, as for the phrase, and how could you do this to me? If you say this phrase as if it's so cool, I can't believe it. And if you say, how could you do this to me? I can't believe it, or something like it. This is called paralinguistic factors. The same with come here. Please, just for a second, I need a little help. Come here. Come here. It was immediately. And my darling, I have a present for you. Come here. Or something like this. Next one. Verbal. What is this? We have, I've never seen such a thing before. Are you crazy? And is it for me? Really? It's the best present I've ever gotten. Now I'll say it only with one paralinguistic feature, and you should guess which one, the first, the second, or the third. And type the number 1, 2, 3 in chat. What is it? So was it first, second, or third? Okay, good. Now you will watch one more video and we will discuss it.
To be or not to be. That is the question. Sorry. Yes, yes, but if you don't mind a note, or to be or not to be, because it's the choice. It's the choice. To be or not to be. Yeah, that's right. To be or it's not the skull. What? It's not the skull. That's the wrong speech. The wrong soliloquy. It's Hamlet always has his skull. It doesn't. Yeah, whatever. Either way, it's to be or not to be. To be. Oh, sorry.
Film stars, they don't really know that. To be or not to be. That is the most.
So to be or not
To be or not. That's to be or not to be. I suppose you're going to tell me you played Hamlet.
Not yet.
Sure he is. To be or not to be, that is the question.
So tell me, which one do you like the most? And which one do you think was the correct or the best here? The second or the first one? Which do you like? Maybe the last. Just with numbers. 1, 2, 3. Also, let's look at the quotation here. Your ability to communicate with others will account for fully 85% of your success in your business and in your life. Do you agree with that? So do you think that communication is really so important? 85% of success, maybe even more. What are your ideas? How many percent for you communication is of importance? So how many percent of importance communication is for you? So you all like the first one, yeah, without any interruption when he did it on his own. Good. So today we've covered with you effective communication. There's principle, rules, and tips, as well as some problems that might appear, miscommunication, and verbal, non-verbal communication. Thank you for being today with me. Have a good day and see you next time. If you have any problems or any questions, you're free to type me in chat and I'll answer them. Thank you. Bye-bye.